Welcome to the DSQ podcast with Blake Lawson and Dakota Reynolds.
Can you believe that?
That's actually fucking insane.
Welcome to DSQ, neighbor playing music in the middle of the recording, also known as the Vegas Grand Prix. Weird timing to record this because, of course, midnight into race, didn't have to wait up for anything, yeah.
Oh yeah, didn't have to wait for anything.
Nothing popped up in the middle of the night. Anyway, Lando's champion, let's go. No. Oh, Vegas. You always do something to make you interesting.
It is always something at Vegas, isn't it?
Always something. It's always something with you, Vegas. Oh, man. I was like, we know why you're here. We know why we're here. We'll get to it.
We
do it in chronological order.
It is the Chekhov's cannon that is sitting at the top of the staircase.
Chekhov's A-10 Warthog just circling above, waiting for the fire order. All right, what do we got? Get into it. Do you want to just talk liveries real fast? We do.
Yeah, we can fucking sprint through liveries. Liveries were fire this week.
Well, steak and then the other two.
Steaks was okay. I liked steaks. It was all right.
But yeah, I think we're reversed because you're the Williams fan. I think I like Williams more, and I'm kind of the V-carb fan, and you like V-carbs more.
Yeah.
But both phenomenal.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Williams,
if they can make that Williams's their livery for the entirety of next year, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, Williams just does good. And then V-carb, much a redemption from that monstrosity that was Austin.
God.
So much better. Yeah, and then, of course, everybody with the helmets and sparkles and...
Oh, yeah, gotta
bit
get all
rate,
the fucking... Yeah, the
bit rate
destroyers.
Thanks, Lewis.
Lewis is fucking phenomenal. We love you. Don't do that again.
Fantastic. Love you for it. Don't you ever fucking do that again. I was like, I feel like we're out of practice because it's kind of not out of practice, but it's like we actually have quite a bit because this was got to watch every session as all my papers go flying.
Very eventful weekend.
Yeah. Do you have anything? I was like, I know you talked about the track upgrades were kind of like whatever.
Yeah, track upgrades were lots of asphalt repaving, lots of painting, and also the manhole covers.
Yeah.
They had to fucking re-cement those, or I'd say re-cement. They had to fucking weld those babies shut.
Yeah.
Which...
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Vegas. If you don't remember, we almost killed a driver and then blamed it on him.
Yep. And gave him a penalty for it.
Yeah. But yeah, track was mostly just asphalt painting and manhole covers. And then for cars, nothing from Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Alpine, Haas, Williams, or Sauber. And then McLaren, Red Bull, and V-carb all just brought basically circuit-specific wing changes. And that's it. Power unit stuff. Before we get into the actual race weekend, both V-carbs and Gabby took a new exhaust.
Fair enough. Let's get into practices, shall we? First, let's talk about free practice 1, because we're approaching the end of the season. There are teams that still need to have rookies participate in their FP1 sessions, or juniors, however you describe it, back and forth. Nobody did anything for Vegas. None, which leads us to some interesting stuff here. Yeah. So, let's get into it. Of note, I guess the first one is McLaren still has to run one, and it's got to be Oscar. Meaning, assuming they skip Qatar, going into the last race, which mattered before, really fucking matters now, Oscar will miss that session because he's the only one that still has to complete it. That being said, last time we talked about the stat of missing FP1 actually counts as a boost for drivers. So, maybe a good thing, but just more doubt on that. Oscar, eh? Suddenly. Interesting. Stake and Merck, they still have to run 2. Not a big deal. You can run 2 in Abu Dhabi, except both of theirs still have to be completed by the rookies. Stake with Gabby, Merck with Kimi. So meaning they will, to be compliant, they will have to miss the only practice session for Qatar and then Abu Dhabi. So you'll have 2 rookies in with no practice at Qatar.
Yikes.
And then there's the carb. They have only run 1. There are 2 sessions left to run 3 rookies. So they're going to have to double run a session and at least run 1.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what the penalty is for not doing that?
No.
It's probably money, and VCARB has probably decided, you know what? Fuck it, we can afford it. Catering, exactly. It's almost what I'm expecting at this point. I was like, that's how we did it with the, tunnel testing time, or just cost cap in general, I think, the first year it was in play. And Red Bull was like, oopsie, we went over, and they went, oh, well, we're going to charge you money, and Red Bull went, oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
So legal for the rich.
Exactly.
Got it. Hi, producer Ludo. Yeah. I feel like the rookies going on to Qatar, which is a very challenging track. I mean, we're having the custom stint rules. We'll see.
We shall see.
Which I guess Gabby might start at a disadvantage of that anyway.
Yeah.
Producer Ludo checking the notes by covering the entirety.
Like all of them.
Yeah.
I have 1 page of notes that's visible to me right now.
Oh, the producer Ludo get in trouble. Now he's trying to get attention for trying to escape.
This motherfucker escaped.
But yeah, interesting FP1 rookie stuff going on there. Maybe some shenanigans with Oscar. Definitely some stuff's going to happen at VCARB, and good luck to Kimi and Gabby in Qatar. I guess, yeah. Anyway. On to your other free practice notes. Isaac, very mad at your boy. Very mad at your boy. Allegedly impeding. Not enough to even get noted for it, but
I mean,
Isaac was heated at Alex.
Happens.
Let me said issues. Alex had an issue. He missed some running. Ferrari. I just put Ferrari. I didn't put what driver. Huh. Interesting. Ferrari had an issue. I guess we'll get to that in the next free practice session, maybe. Pierre and Yuki, the dynamic duo, actually doing pretty well in FP1. Consistently, like Yuki was P1, dropped down, back to P1, P2, like really good. Same thing with Pierre, just getting up there. Of course, it is free practice 1. Pierre and Lewis locked turn 12. I mean, it's a lot of it. During that yellow flag, Gabby, yellow flag infringement, whatever. Alex goes very deep. Very deep. Like, hey, I paid for the whole runoff. I'm going to use the whole runoff. Kind of thing. But free practice 1 was so much hope for us here. P1, Charles Leclerc. P2, Alex Albon. P3, Yuki Tsunoda.
Let's go.
Like, could have been so good. Love it. Your free practice 2. Hey, we're in the desert. It rained in between free practice 1 and 2. Do I have that note on there? I mean, I think they went on slicks. It did take them a while to go out there. I think there were a couple. Lewis almost kills Gabby. Charles gets pretty close to the turn 8 runoff wall, or little kink thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then red flagged with 21 minutes left. As mentioned, the turn 17 manhole cover. Marshall noticed it. They went on CCTV and confirmed, oh yeah, that looks a little loose. So we had about 18 minutes of them looking at that. Oh, sorry, 6 minutes left, not 3. Sorry. So about 15 minutes of that. They had a. I'm glad I noted this at the time too. Just oh, it's a red flag. We got to show something on broadcast. So they had a little F1 marriage chapel, in which they had a Lego pink Corvette in the corner, which I noted. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Load that a bullet for later.
Yep. But yeah, they resumed with 6 minutes left, and then Charles, he gearbox gone, just could not do. Pulls but still manages to actually pull his car all the way off the track. Like the onboard, you're like, where the fuck is he? Completely off the track. But they still they do red flag again for the manhole cover. Why is it not woman hole cover? Yeah, that sounded right though. We're allies here at DSQ.
So I'm trying to keep producer Luno from the coffee.
Yeah,
because no more coffee, bud.
Yeah, Ludo, you need more coffee for sure. You
Absolutely.
Crazy orange boy. But yeah, he does get noted because his gearbox not working, so he can't put the car in gear. He didn't put his steering wheel back, and ERS was still on. But he could not do anything, so no further action on that. But almost a scary moment there. Anyway, your top 3 was Lando, Kimmy, and Charles. Overnight, we did get those manholes. They did how many? I thought I wrote it down. I think 14?
I thought 17, but I could
Yeah,
be
something
wrong
like
on
that. Like 17 manhole covers got welded down to further not Carlos Sainz anybody. But your free practice 3. God, and my handwriting is just awful. Still wet. I was like, everybody was on inters. Early runners were Oscar, Ollie, and Lewis. On some inters. Yuki has got a little bit of an issue. 31 minutes in, or 30 minutes, 30 minutes left in the session. Lando's the first one to try the slicks. Not good. I think he would have learned from Sochi on that one. But Lewis almost strolls Liam Lawson. Like, it was close. There were a lot of close calls this week. And then right at the end, as they were getting a little, maybe too confident with the slicks there, just lock-a-palooza is what I called it. Just right at 0-0 or the last couple seconds, and after it was just lock, and every single driver, I think, had a lock. Producer Ludo was not being helpful. And then Lewis does go 1/10 of a kilometer too fast in the pit lane. That's a $100 fine for Mercedes, or €100 fine, excuse me. Wherever that is in American dollar dues. But yeah, that's your practice sessions for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So distracting. Not helping in the slightest, producer Ludo. Oh, there he goes.
He's about to. Like, there's less real estate than he thinks there is.
All right. Shall we get into your qualifying?
Absolutely.
I was like, I watch all sessions. Blake, unfortunately, did not watch a whole lot of sessions, so. Because work. And sleep.
Work. Yeah. And sleep.
Q1. Rain. And by rain, I mean rain. Really, first ones, I was like, everybody kind of started on inters. Aston Martin went out on the full wets, and that was the right call.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, howdy, Lance Stroll in the wet somehow is God.
I'm telling you, man. I've gotten on board the Lance Stroll train.
Like, we look at Brazil last year, or Monaco in the rain, where he just easily not even racing or near a car, just loses it into a wall. And now he's just like, I'm consistently P1 in this first quali.
Wait a second. I'm Lance fucking Stroll.
Oh my god, am I goated?
Gets to the end of the season, performs just absolutely like dominating, just to prove that he actually can do it. He just doesn't want to. He just wants this as a hobby.
Yeah. But yeah, just super wet, super weird. Basically, the X wet, the full wet. Welcome back, the full wet tire. Good to see you. Was the tire to do? There's a couple things of 55 going off, unsafe rejoin. They noted him for nothing. No further action there. I mean, everybody was off the track except for 2 drivers, but we'll wrap that up in Q3. Ollie goes into the wall, turn 15, turn 16, not enough to really do too much damage. Just backs it up, takes it back. I don't think they even replaced the wing, they probably did, but not necessarily a catastrophic failure of the wing. Alex clips, turn 15, turn 16. And when I say clips, he kind of lost it and then rebounded back into the wall. Right-hand side, front, suspension gone. Still brings it in. Alex proving, I only need 3 wheels for this. Yuki gets noted for yellow flag infringement under that. Nothing there. And then just, again, more Ferrari kind of red flags, and not the kind that they want. Charles' engine kind of just shuts off. The car just shuts down mid, cooldown lap, but just stops. He's literally stopped mid-track having to reboot the car. So, what's going on?
Ferrari shenanigans. I believe the exact communication was the car shut off. Fucking him trying to restart it, finally gets it restarted. As soon as he gets it restarted, Ferrari, try starting it back on.
Were you checking? Must be the water.
Actually.
Yeah. Speaking of must be the water, your Q1 eliminations, again, basically just going through, and it was more just a timing test more than a racing test, just trying to time your lap as late as possible. Basically, everybody just loaded up on fuel and just did 20 or 30 quality laps, or however many you could fit in the time frame. P20, Lewis Hamilton.
Yikes.
Worst qualifying ever.
I think the stat was that was the first Ferrari to qualify P20 since 2009.
Ahead of him in 19, Yuki Tsunoda, hurt, pain. Gabby B in front of him, Antonelli in front of him, and then your last elimination in Q1, Alexander Albon.
Pain.
Q2, Rain's kind of start seeing some intros in there. Rain kind of lets up. Only thing, quick note, there was lots of yellow flags because they could not stay on track.
Yeah. There was one point where it was just basically blinking between green and yellow.
Yeah, it was just green, yellow, just constant. Liam gets noted for yellow flag. Nothing there. Again, it's kind of just all over the place. No one's going fast enough. Q1 we were doing 205s, 201s. Insane. Your Q2 eliminations: Franco Colapinto, Ollie Behrman, Esteban Ocon, P12 Lance Stroll, P11 Nico Hülkenberg. I can never do the Danny Rick thing, even though I try every time.
Hülkenberg.
Huh, interesting. I realized that note was note on there. Q3 again, more back on full inters at this point. Nobody. I don't think there was any slick running. I'm pretty sure it was all inters.
I think they've stayed on inters the entire time. Inters and X-Wets.
Yep. Basically nothing. Just fine there. Was a note of 81 and 6. Which is Oscar and Isaac. Isaac just getting everybody's way, I guess, or being mad at everybody, I guess. Again, just said incident or incident. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything happen, so I guess nothing there. And then, I was like, do I do the top 10 or just go and do this? So some more stuff we haven't seen before. We have Alpine. Oops. Producer Ludo is on a tear today. This is as chaotic as the race. It's on course. It's like 140 or something. Yeah. So Alpine did not electronically return the tires, which I guess that means they didn't scan in that they returned a pair of Franco's enters. I guess is that what that means?
Pretty much, yeah. Like they physically returned the tires, but they didn't electronically lodge that they returned those tires to the FIA.
So lots of tech issues this week, as we can see the next one too. That's a $5,000 fine for them. So,
all the money that they're making.
Yeah. And then Mercedes almost gets DSQ'd for not turning in setup sheets, which apparently they did email them. Maybe they should have printed them out and just hand delivered them. According to the race, it was maybe a junk folder situation. I don't know, maybe they're just saying that for the views.
I mean, the official document from the FIA stated that it was due to an IT security issue.
Yeah.
So to me, it sounds like, it got sent to a spam folder.
But so potential DSQ there, but they proved like, hey, we did send these. That's on you. So they are fine there, and that's good because you're top 10 out of qualifying. Let's go 10-1 because that's how we do things here usually, unless we don't because we're not consistent. P10, number 10, Pierre Gasly. P9, Charles Chuck Leclerc. Isak Hadjar P8, Alonso P7, Liam Lawson P6. Championship hopeful Oscar Piastri P5. Does nothing P4. Thank God my car setup worked. Got through. George Russell in P4, allegedly doing well, but ran into power steering, some other steering issues. P3, Carlos Sainz, driver for Williams. P2, Max Verstappen. And then P1, Lando Norris. Yeah. Do I have... Where's my other... Oh, that's my starting grid. I got pre-race stuff. Really only... I was like, the main PU thing. Or the new PU thing, I guess. With my boy, Yuki Tsunoda.
Yes. So...
Segways are hard.
Breaking into Parc Ferme, Yuki Tsunoda just takes a whole new power unit. Because why not at this point?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Whole new power unit. Entire everything. You already took a new exhaust system this week. Fuck it. Take another one. That's your 8th of 8. Fuck it. Why? It's the 22nd out of 24 races. So many races. Why? Anyways, in addition to that, Lando Norris took a skid fixing bolt. We'll note that for later. And then George Russell took, a new steering wheel, a new steering wheel and quick release assembly, a new steering column assembly, and a new steering rack. We'll remember that one for later. And that's all of the major Parc Ferme stuff. I was like, Alex had quite a few things, but...
He broke.
Yeah,
so he had to.
It really did not matter.
All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
The Vegas Grand Prix! Lots of mediums and hards everyone started on, except Kimmy. Kimmy started on softs.
Yep. I mean, when you're back in
17th.
Why not? Alternate strategies, that's what wins races, especially in something like Vegas where it's kind of...
Gotta gamble.
Yep.
Let's go gambling!
Oh, dang it. All right, Vegas. Lap 1, turn 1. First...
That's official now.
Yep. That is official now. First, Lando maybe returns to some plastic drink receptacle form. Does a little move to defend Verstappen, but it's Max Verstappen. As DC put it, he tried to play Max's game without knowing all the rules. That's paraphrasing it because I don't want to say the whole quote because I'm lazy. That's like double the words. So we're sort of yeah. Basically, does the move, but Max cuts the inside. Lando goes wide, and Max Verstappen overtakes Lando, and he also loses the spot to Russell as well there. Sainz also drops, unfortunately, so did not go too far, but yep. So couple spots there for Lando. And then behind him, Gabriele Bortoleto.
The missile knows where it is.
By knowing where it is and where it isn't. And where it isn't is not inside Lance Stroll's side pod.
Let's change that.
It's a ambitious move.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He would have gained quite a few spots off of it.
Yeah. The cascade effect of just full-on Lance Stroll into him. He goes into 10, which is Pierre Gasly. Meanwhile, kind of in that same vein, just trying to avoid everything, Liam goes into Oscar. And then Lance and Colapinto also have something happen, but it was noted but never investigated or mentioned ever again. So, guess we'll never know.
We must be forgetting something.
Yeah. Must not
important.
be important.
Yeah. You forgot about it. It must not be important. You're right. Lance and fucking Franco just duking it out with fists.
Yeah. In there, of course, Lance loses 8 spots pretty quickly. Pierre, again, good start for Pierre, kind of. Drops all 10 spots he had to P20. But, yeah, so the penalties for all that. 30 into Oscar Piastri. So Liam into Oscar, or Oscar into Liam. I'm pretty sure it was Liam.
It was
It's
Liam
always
into
fucking
Oscar.
Liam. As mentioned by you, lap 1 turn. In the document, it says, as this was a lap 1 turn 1 incident, go fuck yourself.
That's the exact wording of the
That's the exact wording of the document. At least they spelled car correctly.
Yeah. That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Which document was that?
I believe that was Charles's not leaving the car and gear document.
Okay,
yeah,
got it. Yeah, they spelled car gar
yeah.
in the so the document itself reads car, but whenever you download it from the FIA, the official FIA written in French website,
It's Gar.
It's gar, like the fish.
Or Brian Gar, former host of The Patch and other Rooster Teeth related products. Actually, I think his is GARR though. It's 2 R's. They did only 1 R.
Fucking named after the
The
fish.
fish. Yeah. Also on that, of course, Gabrielle's into basically the cause of all of it. Does not get investigated until after the race. He gets a 5-place grid drop for the next race. I believe we are under the belief that is the GP and not the sprint.
I don't know.
But-
I think we have precedent for this, like literally this year, and
Yeah.
we just don't
Remember.
ever fucking remember.
Yeah.
I think it was Carlos too.
Yeah, probably. Which, I guess, if he doesn't get a practice session in for the sprint and he's already starting 5 down, just fucking send him out there in the back. Run a different trim from Nico just to get the data for the Grand Prix. Like it's just a practice session
At that point,
at
yeah.
that point. I'm too close to the mic. Again, saying 8 fucking George and Franco, nothing there. Then we had a couple other notes. Kimi Antonelli. False start, moving before the signal. I had not gone back to watch it. To me, when I saw it on broadcast, maybe it was the angle I was sitting at, it didn't look like he moved. If he did, it was so minor. But broadcast was like, oh yeah, they definitely did. So I guess so. He gets a 5-second penalty for that. And then Alexander Albon. Starting procedure infringement. Which turned out to be...
So he didn't set his pit limiter on the way from his grid box to P1. So, fun fact, in some of the little behind-the-scenes notes for F1 that no one ever reads, no one ever pays attention to. So the procedure for the formation lap entails that the drivers engage their pit limiter whenever they first start the formation lap to go from their box to grid slot 1. Once they pass grid slot 1, they can turn off the pit limiter and then proceed along whatever pace the fucking cars are taking. Very weird, but understandable from a safety perspective.
Did not happen, apparently. And could not be warned because I guess Alex had no radio the entire time.
Which, fantastic.
Amazing. Great. Old
Thanks,
school
Williams.
pit board system, I guess.
Just fucking throw that out there for pit limit.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't have enough letters and enough time for this. Give me the fucking sign in the pit lane. The little fucking marker board. Just fucking yoink that and put that out there. It's like, oh shit. But he got up to like fucking 93 kilometers an hour, where it's supposed to be like 80.
Yep.
So,
It's enough. Yep, so that's kind of your lap 1, turn 1 / recon lap stuff. Or not recon, formation lap and start stuff. That being said, back to the actual race. Of course, that puts Lance Stroll's out. He does continue a little bit. I have it at like kind of turns the pig feet front.
the front pig's feet section from like turn 5 to turn 10. I was like, again, this is Vegas. If you look at it, it looks like a pig. Specifically, if you look at most orientations that they do of it, it's a pig lying on its back.
Yep.
So just, rotate it 180 degrees.
Spider
like,
pig.
Oh, front pig. Yeah, spider pig.
There is debris on the track, which they don't call a VSC until lap 3. Or into lap 2, start of lap 3. Yuki actually boxes before. I was like, he's on that medium, goes on to a hard. Probably going for a, hey, let's see what we can do here.
Yeah.
Of course, Lance is out. Liam does pick up damage. And I have Bortoletto retiring on 5 because that's when I noticed it, but he also retires on lap 2. Quick little, it's VSC, Max is in the lead, restart. It's quick. And yeah, that's that. Past that, just some racing. Lap 10, we have Charles Leclerc, more radio gold. I'm pushing like an animal. So, there you go. You have fun with that imagery, boys and girls. I have lap 12, George Russell starts to notice he has a steering issue. They didn't fix it. Yeah. And then about that same time, Lewis makes a move on Alex Albon. Alex does the kind of little switchback here and rips his wing off on Lewis's tire. Like I said, they put that on Alex. That's a 5-second penalty for Alex Albon.
I can't.
That penalty comes out, and then we get the decision for the start procedure, which is a reprimand, a mid-race reprimand, which they couldn't do because he didn't have radio anyway, which I don't think that's how that works anyway, but it's like just reprimand. Not a good weekend for Alex. So Alex does pit first and gets new tires and then goes around again and then gets the new wing. Don't know why that. Again, he does not have the penalty quite yet. They didn't issue that till probably way later. Like I said, VSC, quick, like half a lap VSC to pick up the debris from that. I guess we did not mention the lap 2 VSC / double waved yellow that had 6 marshals in the runoff of turn 1. God. 6 or 7. Yeah, no. I mean, double waved, sure, but also no.
Yeah, no.
Not on a high-speed runoff.
I was like, you saw what happened to Lando fucking lap 1.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, Lando went not even that deep. I mean, they were spinning cars out of control. Like, that's very much danger.
Yeah.
And then in the F1 Academy race as well, we had tractor actively driving on the track within of less single digits of car lengths between it and the safety car, which I guess they are behind the safety car, but risks being taken that don't need to be taken. And then, like, so of note, I think we've talked about it. There's a YouTube video about it of McLaren's box to overtake call. So on lap 21, they tell Oscar to box to overtake, and he actually boxes.
Trickery hours are over.
Yep. I think I mentioned it. And I guess if there's a YouTube video about it, the secret signal's kind of out the window.
Yeah, right?
Next note I have, do you have anything I've missed up till lap 34?
My friend, I have nothing.
Okay.
Everything's up here right now.
Lap 34, George lets Lando through. Like, the most...
Just not have at him.
Just opened the door, rolled out the red carpet, and gave him a pat on the ass on the way through. Like, just go get him. Which...
Alert.
Who is... Why can't... Not Stollard. Is Stollard? No. Stollard is... Who is... Joseph. That's Lando's engineer.
Yes.
Tells Lando to go get Max, and Max says, no. Lap 36, they go ahead and box to retire Alex Albon, and then Lando tries to go get Max, and then he falls behind, and then he falls further behind, and he's losing like 4 seconds a lap at the end there. Told to lift and coast. I was like, there's so much, as they say on the formerly of the Good Morning Gustavo podcast, so much audio texture this week. All courtesy of Orange Cat producer Ludo. Yeah, I guess a fuel issue for Lando Norris. Boy, that sucks. I hope nothing else bad happens to Lando. But anyway, that's the end of the race. Mr. Max Verstappen finishes the race 20 seconds ahead for his, ladies and gentlemen, 69th Grand Prix victory. Nice. As uncool as what we just did, or to say what we just did, calling it out, that was not in editing, folks. That was actually synced. And now it's not cool because I commented on it. But yes. So, your rundown real fast. P1, Max Verstappen. P2, Lando Norris. Wait a minute. We were so careful. We were like, okay, cool. I was like, for us, it was midnight. Like, watched a little bit of the post race. Like, all right, go to bed. I was like, you were very tired, long day, so you went straight to bed basically. I was in my room scrolling on Instagram because doom scrolling instead of sleeping. That's what we do.
Welcome to the Zillennial life.
Yep. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting that, like tired eyed. I'm like, I want to pull up, see if we have anything. Cars Ford and 81 have been recommended for the stewards for plank wear. Holy shit. I like spring up, I'm like double checking, and I come in here, I'm like, oh my god, P1's live. And there's Matt and Tommy are just like waiting and just yapping about it, like oh my god, is this actually happening? And yeah, it really happens. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri both disqualified from the Las Vegas Grand Prix for rear skid plank wear.
Gasp. Suddenly we go from, well, Max Verstappen's still in this, to Max Verstappen is in this.
Sorry, I'm on my squeakiest chair of all time. Incredible.
With that being said, 2 DSQs brings your updated rundown to Max Verstappen still winning your Las Vegas Grand Prix, gaining 1 spot, and finishing with a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 8.429 seconds. Behind him, gaining 2 spots, George Russell. Behind him, gaining 14 spots, Kimi Antonelli. I think our cemented Rookie of the Year.
Yes. Of note, which I don't think I did, I was like, he did get the 5-second penalty. He did not serve it in race, so that is added on to the end of his race time.
Yes. Still nets in P3.
False starts, P3.
Behind Kimi, gaining 5 spots, is Charles Leclerc. Behind him, the only of the top 10 to have lost places, losing 2, Carlos Sainz. P6 having gained 2 spots, Asa Kajar. P7 having gained 4, Nico Hülkenberg. P8 gaining 11 places, Lewis Hamilton, after that disastrous qualifying, making his way up to P8. P9 gaining 4 places, Esteban Ocon. And P10 rounding out your top 10s, the other Haas boy, Ollie Behrman having also gained 4 spots. Lots of plus 4s
Also,
in the top 10.
Haas still continuing their in syncness,
Yeah.
their synchronicity of just double points, plus 4, done.
Done.
3 points. Home-ish race.
Alrighty. After the points paying positions, we have P11 with Fernando Alonso having lost 4 places. Yuki Tsunoda gaining 8 places to finish P12. Right behind him, his boy Pierre Gasly losing 3 places to finish P13. Behind him, Liam Lawson losing 8 places to finish P14. Behind him, P15 is Franco Colapinto, gained nothing and lost nothing, as did Alex Albon, who finished DNF'd in P16. Liam and Franco both finished a lap down, by the way, just of note. Gabriel Bortoleto up 1 spot from his start, but DNF'd for the 17th slot. Lance Stroll losing 6 places from his start, DNFing in 18th. And your 2 boys who round out the bottom, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, both DSQing due to plank wear, losing 18 and 15 places respectively. Your fastest lap, Max Verstappen with a 1:33.365 on lap 50, setting a new track record. Previous record was 1:34.876 by Lando last year. I think it was very almost back and forth towards the end because it was very much Max and Lando just boop 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 boop.
Yep.
Antonelli boop boop boop.
Yep.
So, yeah, Max Verstappen getting your fastest lap. Your driver of the day. I am pretty sure. Who did I vote? I think I voted Max.
I voted for Lewis. I feel like he needed to win.
That's very fair. That is very fair.
But I think we knew already who was getting the driver of the day at that point.
Yeah, no. Max Verstappen is your driver of the day with 26.2% of the vote. Behind him, Kimi Antonelli with 16.4%, Lewis Hamilton with 14.5%, Charles Leclerc with 13.5%, Lando Norris with 7.5%, and all others receiving 21.9% of the vote, meaning Max Verstappen once again gets the majority of the votes. Pit stops. Your fastest pit stop, which seems like almost a recurring theme at this point. Fastest pit stop, Red Bull Racing with Yuki Tsunoda on lap 27 with a 1.99 second pit stop.
Another just barely sub 2.
Your slowest pit stop, which counts in the fucking requirements, Alpine with Pierre Gasly's lap 2 stop of 5.02 seconds. There were 4 slower stops, all of them with various caveats. Williams with Albon had 2 of those. Lap 34, which was a 9.96, and that was for a penalty serve. And then lap 14 with an 11.30, which was a wing change. VCarb had 1 of them, Liam Lawson specifically, on lap 2 with a 12.90, which was also a wing change. And Sauber specifically with Gabby B on lap 1 with a 14.27, which was also a wing change.
Yep. Before we get too far past that, I did want to talk a little bit about Yuki's strategy as the Yuki fanboy. So, they start him on a fresh medium, pin him before the VSC starts to get a fresh hard on there. He goes 26 laps on those. And then they put him on 3 lap-old mediums to finish out the race. Now, he gained 8 spots to get 12. It's outside the points. Didn't really do much. Just wondering what they were doing. I don't know. Seems weird. Feels like he maybe could have stayed on that hard. Were they betting on a VSC again? I mean, it's possible, I guess. It's always possible. It's Vegas. People just lose their stuff mid-lap.
I mean, again, it's the place of gambling, so...
Or was the deg that low? They're like, okay, the medium might actually just work. Which, I guess, to a certain extent. He did make a couple passes on Franco and at one point and Gasly, but he did get passed by Fernando, and I don't know. Interesting strategy.
Bold strategy, Cotton. It did not work.
Did not. Well, yeah.
I mean, it worked to a degree, but it did not work to the fullest extent. Didn't work how it worked for Lewis Hamilton.
Nope. And then your post-race interviews. Post-race cool-down car, as noted previously, Lego pink Cadillac, driven by none other than Terry Crews.
I love every time Terry Crews shows up on an F1 screen. It's phenomenal. Man's happy to be alive. Man's happy to be where he's at.
Yeah.
I think he loves the sport.
It's a celebrity that actually cares, and we love that. We love Terry Crews. We love that for it. But yeah, Lego Cadillac, cool ass shades, a little track that Lando manipulated. That's why the real racing got DSQ'd. It's because he manipulated the post-race Lego track.
I will happily have Terry Crews there. I will happily have fucking Hello Kitty waving the checkered flag. Keep Tim Apple the fuck away from this goddamn sport.
Yeah. I was like, the F1 was Catherine Zeta-Jones. I don't think she did a horrible job. Like,
no, she was out there. She was waving it.
So,
wasn't no. At
least it wasn't Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I mean, he had to fucking get ready for his orchestra.
Yeah. Post-race interviews, David Coulthard and celebrity whose name I forgot, Sam Collins?
I want to say Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington, that is correct.
Okay. I was like, Sam Collins is the...
he's the
F1 analyst.
Yep. The best, yeah. There's
I got nothing.
Just walks away. Lando Norris. Of course, Max already joking about the 69 stuff, his 69th win, changing his number. They did do a photographer. His post-race photography had the board upside down, but it was still correct with 69 upside down. Lando Norris. Of course, George commenting on letting Lando through, and Lando just straight up says, "Yeah, fuck that one up." DC. Well, we can't say you can't do that. So no fine there. FCC might get fined, I guess, if they didn't sit through that live on ESPN or whatever. Yeah. Sorry, we're having another escape attempt by producer Ludo. You're the producer. You can't leave. There's still like probably 10 or 20 minutes left in the show because there's still kind of a lot to go over.
Let's go after the mouse.
Which good, but not that kind of mouse.
All right. It's fine for now. He's on top of his kingdom.
But yeah, just Vegas is fun but so unserious. Like the driver intro was like Kane Brown singing and then mispronouncing names you even for the weird F1 names. Like actually nailed a couple, but got some other ones. Like really, come on, man. But yeah, so unseriousness, but still fun. Yeah. Sorry, back to the further stats. Or are we on stars?
We're on stars. We finished stats.
I was struggling. It's because like order-wise. Like I knew who my stars were. Like, well, who performed here, this, and there, and all that. So I did kind of bitch out and do all teams again this week. So I feel like I always go first, so you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. My third star is Lance fucking Stroll. He did really well during qualifying. I am very proud of him. I am very I have jumped on the Lance train, and I'm here for it. He did really, really well. They put him on the fucking enters to try to fucking sneak something by, see if it was time for it. It wasn't, but it was very close. And then he just got his race fucking destroyed by Gabriel Bortoleto. So I'm going to give him this one win and give him my third star.
What could have been?
We could have Lance Stroll on the fucking podium right now.
Very high possibility. My third star is the Red Bull boys, because just Max Verstappen. The inevitability just does not fade, apparently. And then Yuki +8 again.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, 5 DNFs. Or 3 DNFs, 2 DSQs, but still did some moves, still some on merit, still a points position, still getting it done. So, but yeah, just...
At least he didn't have to drive through a fucking war zone this time because he started from the pits.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, oh God, oh no, okay, I'm safe.
My second star, sort of leeching off that, Max Verstappen. Very solid race by him. Even without the DSQs, he still wins that race. Keeps himself in the championship contention for another week, barely. But this, due to the DSQs, he is tied with second place with 24 points back.
Yep.
If we get another double DSQ or double DNF and he wins Qatar, like not even counting the sprint, they could all just fucking DNF out of that. Max Verstappen leads this championship.
Yeah.
It is very close.
I mean,
your chances of being overtaken by Max Verstappen for the F1 championship were low, but never zero. Now they are very high.
yeah. Momentum is a dangerous thing.
Yes.
My second star is the Ferrari boys. Lewis with a +11, Charles +5. Charles nursing an issue. Lewis having just painful weekend after painful weekend, but having some good recovery drives in there.
Lewis having Ferrari issues.
Yeah. But yeah, just Ferrari. We thought they were good, and again, some couple issues here and there, and they get some valuable points. I think they're still behind Mercedes, but
They are indeed. Quite a ways.
yeah, but maybe or maybe not. I don't know. We'll get there after this.
Ah. I received my visual cue of, "Hey, you dumb idiot! Why aren't you talking?"
No versus. I mean, to be honest, peek behind the full ass curtain. Ludo is being a menace and is very distracting. He's just all over the place right now.
It's fine. Right now, he's not laying on anything important to me. He's letting me have the space I need. So, my first star fucking does nothing, gains 14 places, Kimi Antonelli. Holy shit. What a fucking drive from that kid. He has learned from his mentors very well. His two dads, George and Max.
Yep.
And produced a fucking solid race. Like I said, I am firmly cementing him as Rookie of the Year. I don't think that there is a realm in which you can say anyone else did any better than him. Hajar did quite well. Definitely improved. I think Hajar goes down as the most improved.
Yeah, definitely.
Because God, that from that first race, the fucking heartbreak of that first race to podium is phenomenal. But
Podium and consistent higher place finishes as well.
yeah. But yeah, no, I think the consistent, like, getting within the top 5, Kimi Antonelli, I think that would cement him.
I mean, back-to-back podiums for Kimi. Third overall. Yeah, definitely. My number one star is also Kimi, but also George, just for the Merc boys. George still did good drive. I mean, yes, he could not have made it any easier on Lando to not get past it. Like, he just, again, the most welcoming door you could have ever done. He prepared him a full meal on his, like, he had a doggy bag ready to go as he passed him. But still raced, nursing steering issues. And then, yeah, Kimi, even with a false start, 14 places. Your Rookie of the Year. Oh, yeah. Double Merc.
Double Merc.
Well, I can frame it as Kimi with honorable first star mention of George. But yeah,
That's fair. I mean, George did finish ahead, so.
true.
Does nothing, P2.
P2. He actually got to enjoy the podium.
Yeah. Damn, I wish Kimi was here.
That's what there was a little video of, like, Max and Kimi. He's like, kind of basically, what did I do? Look what I did. Like, oh, it's so good. Like, Max is actually, like, genuinely happy.
Mm-hmm.
Max is like, I wish Kimi was here. Hey, Joe. Why don't you check? So, do we talk about the layout real fast? For our driver cams?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
So, we use Multiviewer, which is awesome. We love Multiviewer. Definitely should be using Multiviewer if you aren't. Go download it.
Well, we'll see if it works in now 3 races time.
Yeah, enjoy the next 2 races and see how awesome it is. And then when it goes away next year, potentially, because Apple fucking sucks, that way you have more vicar or whatever to write angry letters about. Yeah, so basically we have a 40-inch TV that gets, like, we have one TV main feed. Secondary TV that has live timing, FI investigations, race control messages map, and then the smaller one that's got 4 drivers on it. And it's usually Oscar, Yuki, Alex, Charles. This time, there's usually one that gets cursed. Like, we'll have to change mid-race because they get DSQ'd. It's been top left here recently. So I put Lando there. And then I had... Who was in the other one that got DSQ'd? That was Alex.
Alex was in the top right.
Top right.
Got DNF.
So I moved Alex to top... Or I moved Lando to top right. And then I put... I think I put Max in top left. So the curse.
The curse.
He didn't crash out. We got a little excited. It was like, oh, he's an issue. Is it fuel? Oh, is we're going to get a PU or oil leak or something? And then in Parc Ferme, Lando's was the last camera left on of the ones. And you could see a mechanic moving a car. And you saw an FIA representative with an iPad or some sort of tablet. And I go, hey, you want to watch McLaren get DSQ'd live? Just joking around. And then...
Then
all
the
of a
joke
sudden,
became a reality.
Also, we both had Lando Norris energy drinks, and
I think the last time that we had the Lando Norris energy drinks, he either DNF'd or something bad happened to him.
I think it was Coda and the sprint crash out. Yeah, so it was double DNF. It was only sprint, but
so noted. We have to get 2 next week.
So Monster, send us some. I'll have to go to the market I know still has probably hopefully a couple of cases.
I think we still have a couple of... we still have plenty of cans. Fucking register 18.
Okay. Sorry, I thought we as in where you work, not we as in... I was like, I didn't see any in there. I think the only thing in there is a Red Bull summer or winter.
Yeah, no. Where I work and register 18.
There you go. And I guess of note, more news-wise of like, while we were all like...
F5 refreshing, trying to get info on fucking McLaren.
Aston Martin's like, hey, go fuck yourself to their CEO. I wrote it down.
Andy Cowell.
Andy Cowell. I was trying to say Andy Cromwell. I'm like, that's not right. Yep, so they fire CEO and tech director. Was his other title? Something like that?
That I'm not sure of.
Allegedly. I don't think it's officially fired. And then BBC was like, hey, Christian Horner's in line to replace him.
Oh,
like,
my God.
One, that sucks. 2, Adrian Newey's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Adrian Newey goes, absolutely the fuck not. You
I will
do
go-
this, I walk.
Yeah, I will go to McLaren. I will save the...
I will go to Williams.
I'll go back to Red Bull, actually. I like
I
Lauren.
will go back to Williams, design them a championship-winning car, and watch you all rot in hell.
Yeah. All right. Memes? Battles. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You are perfectly fine. I didn't have enough room to put all 10 teams on here, but I had enough room to put 8, and 2 of them don't matter because first place is already locked in by a lot, and last place is, well, it's Pierre. So, spoiler, Alpine has 22 points, and the highest they can get is P5. But yeah, so your battles really boils down to 2 groups. Group A, which can get highest P2, and Group B, which can get highest P5. Mercedes is number 2 with 431 points. Behind them is Red Bull with 391, and behind them is Ferrari with 378. That is Group A. They can only get highest P2. Obby's McLaren has run away with the championship until, later on at the end of the season when they find something that fucking fully disqualifies them for the entire season.
Would not be the first time McLaren has done that, actually.
Behind Ferrari, sitting in P5, Williams Racing. 257 points behind Ferrari. So, yeah, no. The highest they can get is where they're at. They have 121 points. Behind them is Racing Bulls with 90 points. Behind them is Haas, having gained a spot from last week, with 73 points. Behind them is Aston Martin, which lost that point and that spot at 72 points. And in 9th place is Sauber with 68 points. As previously stated, P10 is Pierre Gasly with 22 points. For your Drivers' Championship, this one's a little bit more diverse, but not by much. Your top 3 are still your top 3 that are fighting for P1.
Yep.
You have Lando Norris at 390 points. You have Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen, in that order due to countback, tied at 366. They are both 24 points behind Lando Norris. So that is a race win.
Yep.
Would take either one of those, like a race win and the others doing nothing, to overtake for P1. The fight is on.
Yep.
There is one race's difference.
Everybody's got to be perfect.
Everyone's got to be perfect. P4 is George Russell. He is locked into P4. 294 points. He's 72 points down and 68 points ahead of Charles Leclerc in 5th. So there is no possible way with 58 points remaining to give out that he can go anywhere. On a similar note, Charles Leclerc locked into 5th place. He is 68 points behind George Russell and 74 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So he is cemented into P5.
There's a drum corps practicing outside?
Apparently.
Yeah. Interesting. Boy, audio texture today.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, your numbers. your P6, Lewis Hamilton. The highest he can get is P6. Right behind him is Kimi Antonelli, who also can only get highest P6. So they're at 152 and 137 respectively. Behind Kimi Antonelli is Alex Albon. All of the producers are interested in what's going on outside.
Where is Ludo, by the way?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm really hoping the last place I saw him was going that way because I sort of distracted him with the straw and then he booked it.
I was like, our temp barrier is not disturbed, so I think we're fine.
Yeah.
But
P8 is Alex Albon sitting with 73 points. He has 64 points behind Kimi Antonelli, and that is the highest that he can get is P8, which is a similar story for P8 through P19. That is the highest that any of them can get is P8. So Alex Albon leads Isaac Hadjar, who gained a spot this week. Losing that spot is Nico Hulkenberg to sit in P10, which those are all very close. Like, I'll get to that here at the very end of the battles. Carlos Sainz jumps 2 spots to be in P11. Ollie Behrman loses a spot to be in P12. Fernando Alonso, similar story for P13. Liam Lawson is P14. Esteban Ocon gains a spot to be P15. Lance Stroll loses said spot to be P16. Behind him is Yuki Tsunoda in 17th. 18th is Pierre Gasly, as it should be. 19th is Gabriel Bortoleto. And in 20th and 21st, with 0 points each, Franco Colapinto and Jack Doohan. I noted that the highest that 8th through 19th could get was P8. Franco and Doohan could technically still get up to P9th. Granted, this is a, hey, Jack has to come back.
it's a Pierre is sick.
But mathematically, they could both get up to P9. I mentioned that the points were very close. So you have Alex Albon at 73. Then you drop to Isaac Hadjar, who's at 51. Then it goes Nico at 49, Carlos at 48, Ollie at 41, Fernando at 40, Liam at 36, Esteban at 32, Lance at 32, Yuki at 28, Pierre at 22, and Gabby B at 19. And then the 2 boys at 0. Very, very close in the bottom of the barrel. But next week will change things.
Yeah.
Next week we will have a sprint race and a regular race, and then there will be 25 points left to offer.
Yeah.
And it will very much be a, hey, half of these people can't get past, like, P18.
Insane. Hey, this is what we want. But we want tight, but also it's like, oh, God.
Yeah. We have potential to, I think, lock in, like, 4 or 5 spots next week.
Yeah, probably the sprint would kind of give those fine margin edges a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, I mean,
I guess it is only
stuff
8
like
spots.
Alex is down 64 points, but he's still only 22 points ahead of Isaac. Like, he could absolutely lose that to fucking him in the ends of the season. Like, it will take the sprint and the actual race to be able to determine, hey, this is where we're going to stand going into Abu Dhabi. Which, Abu Dhabi's actually going to be fucking exciting this year. Holy shit. Like, oh yeah, sure, there's the top 3. 4th and 5th don't really matter. 6th probably won't matter. But holy fuck, 7th through 21st is going to be exciting. Especially if they decide, oh, you know what? Pierre, you've had your fun. Jack, go sit in the seat for a race.
I mean that just like, oh, Pierre gets sick or whatever. Or
yeah.
It is so distracting.
It is.
It's just like
so funny.
The podcast matches the race, I feel.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This has been very indicative of the race itself.
So,
insanity.
All right, shall we power through some memes? Are we
Let's
good?
power through some memes.
Right.
Let's do it.
So, I sent first, so I'll go first.
Absolutely.
Part of that, me, 2:30 clock thing, or 2:30 a.m. things. Me refreshing for McLaren DSQ updates. Aston Martin firing their CEO. The car crossing memes. Reminder: if you're listening and you want to see these memes, we do post them in the video on the YouTube channel. After that is a photo from our favorite cameraman, Cam Illman. Andrea Stella leaving the paddock leaving the steward's office after the DSQ.
He is so done.
That is someone who is really wished they didn't go to work today.
Yeah, no.
After that is just, we love DSQs because the admins break out the MS Paint, as you said. P2 and P3 for Kimmy and George.
It's so fun.
It's so good. I don't even know if this is paint. I think this is just built into phone pen tool.
Yeah, no shot. Just fucking, let me just use my finger. Yep, P2, good. P3, done.
Post. Lego Cadillac disqualified after losing plank brick. Fucking funny as hell. God, we love Terry Crews.
Mm-hmm.
And then Antonelli P17 to P3 in Vegas. Max pit lane between Brazil. Good job, buddy. And then Toto. Love that. And then I really sent this one just to kind of hide in the back of the thumbnail, but the glasses and Max looking at, that's the new format for the rest of the season, is the fucking Max sunglasses looking at Lando.
Look at me. I am the championship rival now. Oh, bless.
That is you.
That is your selection. Bring it to my selection. We got Oscar leaving the fucking paddock after the DSQ. Just perfect fucking vibes of the OG, like, girl burning down the house meme. It's fucking phenomenal. Love it. This man is a meme lord. I love him so much. Yes. That's why I want him to win so much.
I mean, it started. It was like his first meme was the
ooh, yikes.
No, not before that. It was the the tweet.
To be fair, yeah, it is the tweet.
I was like, from there, and then it was the jetpack. And then just man gives us so much.
We've got after that fun little flashback to cars. Fucking Verstappen just chomping along, getting ready to devour both McLaren boys. Because, good lord, this man has started from how far back at this point? Gave him half the season as a head start. Fucking, the sandbagging is insane.
Yep.
We got my favorite... this is one of my favorite fucking memes ever. Is the fucking, like, over the fucking grave, peace sign, fucking McLaren with the funeral for... the plank with the funeral for McLaren. Fucking, beauty, wonder, grace, love it. We've got the old SpongeBob memes, because we're both Zillennials.
Yep.
All right, get lost, all of you. You're fired. Go on, scram. Get out of here, you moochers. That's right. Keep moving to all the celebrities. Except you, Terry Crews. You stay. Fucking, we love Terry Crews so much. Even beyond just the F1, Terry Crews is phenomenal. Yes. He's a great guy. Absolutely.
Please don't do anything problematic.
Please don't do. I don't want to have to scrub this afterwards. No, it's fucking seems like a genuine great guy. And then we have the inner monologues of the cool down car. Terry Crews driving a Lego car. It's F1 drivers. Fucking George. Oh, P3 is so nice this time of year. It would be wild if I was P2. God, I wish Kimmy was here. Fucking Lando here just... Please don't check. Please don't check. Please don't check. Please don't check. I'm so fucking dead. Max just Max. Yeah, I'm fucking goat. Fucking I'm the best. We know it. And then it had to be done. Someone on Reddit earlier this week did a Williams version of the old Ferrari Mamma Mia click click click.
Yeah, Penne Pasta.
Yeah.
Magazine.
Like, fuck, this doesn't even work.
It's a water gun.
Replaces the Penne Pasta with fucking Duracells. Paints the fucking outfit blue. Slaps a white W on there. Williams Racing.
Yep.
Mamma Mia. And I feel like it cannot be more needed than this week with Alex.
Yep. Still Carlos, though. Carlos is a Vegas master.
I mean, Carlos, man. Carlos, I think, is Williams' best investment in many, many years.
Yep. Seemed to work out well. Man, Ferrari.
I say many, many years. James Vowles also. So
I mean, Alex hasn't been bad either.
No, he is not. So, in order, Alex Albon, then James Vowles, then Carlos Sainz.
Yes. Now we got a new logo and everything next year.
Woo! And hopefully a championship-winning car.
Yep. It's new, fresh regs. It'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Yep. All right.
I'm really excited for that first wet race because holy shit, they're not going to know what to do.
Yep. Which could definitely be Australia again, so we could get it pretty fast. I think Australia's still first, yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well, we got 2 races left. It's a triple header, so we're back next week with the last sprint, Qatar. It's going to be, I was like, it's chaos every year, whether it's dehydration or exploding tire potentials or and championship implications, and not even implications. The championship on
we could
very
decide
much
the championship last year. Or last year, next race.
Next race.
Last year, next race.
Yep.
Fucking completely different. Okay, whatever. Anyways, next week we could decide the championship. I was like, Lando could win. Those two could fucking fuck off into the distance. Done.
Yep.
Right, championship over. God, I hope that's not the case. I really want Lando to suffer.
Yes.
I don't like saying it like that, but like, I need him to not win. I need either Oscar or Max to win. Max because holy fuck, it would be funny as fuck, and Oscar because God, I love Oscar.
Yeah,
Oscar's such a meme lord.
It'd be great. I was like, if not Max, Oscar. If not Oscar, Max. That's
Yes.
basically the thing. Like, of that. But yeah, it is Thanksgiving next week, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody in America, us obviously included. So we'll get that, and then Black Friday is also Sprint Quali Friday. And one of the worst days in the world for Blake. Sorry. Yep.
I think I'd close on Black Friday too.
Oof.
Which, isn't bad from a people perspective, but it is bad from a God, there's going to be so much to do perspective. I guarantee every single fucking thing is going to be out, and I'm going to have to go and collect every single fucking one.
Oh, man. All right, well, everybody have a good holiday. Try to enjoy your Black Friday. Hey, if you go out shopping Black Friday, don't be a dick to your fellow. Be nice to your fellow person and the people working.
They don't want to be there.
They definitely do not want to be there. They would rather be anywhere else.
Yes.
All right, let's wrap there. Let's go.
You motherfucker.
Let's wrap there. I wasn't talking to you, but thank you for waiting until the end of the podcast to stop your fucking DCI drumline training. But yeah, we'll see you in Qatar next week.
Follow the pod everywhere at DSQ Pod.